Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. For anybody new, hello, my name is Meg. I am lactose intolerant, I am gluten intolerant, and I eat on a phase 3 low Fodmap diet for digestive reasons. Speaking of digestive reasons, today, oh my gosh, guys, I am having probably the worst flare up I've had since I've gotten into phase 3 in like probably, I don't know, 8 months, 6 months, something like that. I cannot for the life of me figure out what possibly could have caused it. For breakfast, I had an egg cheddar sandwich on some gluten-free bread I made that I had been fine with like days before that, so I know it's not the bread. Um, then for lunch, I had leftover roast beef, potatoes, and carrots from the night before, which I had eaten that night without problems. And then for dinner, I just had a bowl of like gluten-free cereal with lactose-free milk. And about like 6:30, 7 o'clock last night, I felt like I got punched in the gut. Like it hurt so bad. And I went to bed pretty early yesterday because I was not feeling good, obviously. And I was kind of hoping I'd wake up feeling better today, and I did not. Um, I honestly debated even making, because today's my what I eat in a day, like when I record it in the week. And I honestly was debating on whether I should record today or not, if I wanted to, because I'm feeling like that bad. And I decided it's kind of important to get out there like what I eat when I don't feel my best, when honestly I'm feeling really bad. Is what I eat like perfectly ideal? I mean, probably not. uh, I do the best I can to keep it low FODMAP and try to keep, follow like my rules, try to keep it low in added sugar, try to not eat things high in fat, try not to have things that are too spicy, try not to have raw, like too many raw vegetables, or like too much fiber. It's going to be hard to digest. Yeah, here I haven't, all I've had today is water to drink. Maybe here in a little bit I'll have some hot water or maybe like some peppermint tea. Been up for like an hour now. Um, so hopefully it'll start calming down a little bit and I can feel comfortable eating some food, because that's the problem when your stomach hurts as bad. You just don't want to eat. It's like you completely lose your appetite. It's gonna have to be a day where I'm taking it easy. I do have a project I need to get done, but it's not due till tomorrow. So I'm not gonna stress too much about it today, since I still have tomorrow to get it done. So I'll get what I can done, but I'm not gonna push it too hard today. Sorry, I'm not gonna be like crazy energetic like usual today, guys, but I think it's important to show that, what I do on flare up days as well, and flare up sick days, I guess. So I guess I will see you guys when I have breakfast. Hopefully, not a when if I have breakfast, hopefully when I have breakfast. So it has been a few hours. It's 8:30 now, so it's been like 2.5 hours since the last time we talked. I have started taking some steps towards some motivation today. I got dressed, and I got dressed in the proper attire for a flare up: a big comfy t-shirt and stretchy pants, because flare up equal bloated, like super bloated. So, but I'm getting hungry. I also, this is what the day is getting. They are getting top knot and mascara. That's what they're getting. But I'm starting to get hungry now. And I was trying to decide what would be a good thing to have today. And normally when I have a flare up, I have a smoothie. And I wanted to try something a little bit different today. So I have some ingredients together for that. Now I know what you're thinking. Those look very similar to the ingredients for smoothies. You'd be kind of right. What I'm thinking is making like a smoothie parfait, a smoothie yogurt parfait. So I have blueberries, some fresh blueberries I got on my last grocery haul. I still have a few frozen raspberries, a bit of frozen banana, my yogurt, my lactose-free yogurt, some oats. I don't know if I'm going to use the hemp seeds or the chia seeds yet, but I pulled them out. And I also have this English muffin. I made some gluten-free English muffins to try the other day. I'll share the recipe on a day I'm feeling a little bit better. But I have one of those left, so I think I'll have that toasted with maybe a tiny amount of vegan butter or plant-based butter. But I'm going to use some blueberries and some banana in the blender to make a little bit of a smoothie. I'll probably just top it with a little bit of the raspberry because I think that red will look gorgeous. But yeah, that's basically it. Going to blend up this stuff and throw it in the smoothie bowl. Maybe I'll toss a little bit of the hemp seeds in with the banana and the blueberry to add a little bit of fat to it. Might make it have a nicer mouthfeel. Hey kitty, did you finish eating? Are you back for the banana? He loves smelling and chewing on frozen bananas. He's so weird. Is anybody else's cat this weird? So here is the mixture as it is. There is like 33 grams of banana in there, 55 grams of blueberries, a tablespoon of oatmeal, a half a teaspoon of the hemp heart seeds, and like 14-ish grams of vanilla protein powder. I also served out about, this is like 18 grams of the frozen raspberries, the very, very freezer burn, but frozen raspberries. And so I'm just going to get this blended up really fast. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of water in there too. But we'll get this blended up for the parfait. And I need to get my, by the way, look how awesomely retro this toaster is. Tell me you don't love this toaster. Cat is playing in the background. That's what you're hearing. But I'm going to get my English muffin toasting up while I get that blended up. So I've got it blended up here. Look at how pretty it is. It is so pretty. Like the color on it. It's this beautiful, beautiful like blue, purple color. Oh, so pretty. Here is the yogurt. This is like 150 grams of fat-free, lactose-free yogurt. I put like a tablespoon of oats on the bottom to make it look pretty, but I also added like a third of a lemon juiced to this, so it's lemon yogurt. I'm going to top this on this to make this beautiful like layered like parfait. Then I'm going to top it with some of the, I threw that in the microwave for a few seconds, so it's like this nice beautiful red sauce now. I've got the English muffin toasted up, not even like half a teaspoon of the plant-based butter on it. So I'm going to get this assembled, sorry about the plane, and then we can eat up breakfast. Nice and simple, wholesome ingredients that are nutrient dense. I'm getting plenty of protein and carbohydrates, a little bit of fat. So I think it's a good balance, I think. Right. I will apologize now for the planes. I've literally sat here for several minutes waiting for the sound to go away, and they just keep coming back. This is just something we're gonna have to live with. So I apologize now. But there is the little parfait. I've got the little oat layer, the lemon yogurt layer, then like this blueberry smoothie layer, and then the toppings. I've got like an eighth of a teaspoon of chia seeds, like not even a teaspoon, like a pinch of oats, that raspberries that I just thawed out in the microwave real fast, And I added 15 extra grams of fresh blueberries kind of nestled inside and on top. But I'm gonna try my best to get all of the layers in this because I've never made anything exactly like this before, and I think it's gonna be really good. So let's try to get a little yogurt, blueberry sauce. I need more yogurt than that. It smells so good. This is amazing. The tartness from the raspberries, the sweetness of the blueberries, the like acidity from the lemon yogurt, and then the texture with the oats and the whole blueberries. This is phenomenal. Like, this is something I will definitely add in even to my normal rotation of breakfasts, even when I'm not just having like a bad flare-up day. This is aces. Oh my gosh, this is so good. My stomach is starting to feel a little bit better. My trips to the restroom are a little less frequent. Hoping that they will continue to improve. I am starting to get a little bit of a headache. I think it's from dehydration, so I'm gonna drink plenty more water. And like I said, try to not push it too hard today. I'll probably take the dogs for a little walk this morning while it's still nice and cool out. I've noticed that getting even just a little bit of activity, like casual activity like that, movement, really helps with the flare-up days. Like, I don't know why. There's probably a reason why, but that is the plan for my morning. I'm gonna try to get in after that and get a little bit of work done. See you guys either when I have a snack, any updates, or most likely at lunchtime. So it's almost 10 o'clock now. I don't know if you probably can't see that clear over there. I got the dogs together to take them for a walk. We walked to our normal path down, to the park that's just down there. And pretty much the only path we can walk is from our house to the park through an L and then turn around and then just like walk through the park because there's so much construction going on. Well, thirsty puppy. Some jerk threw a whole bunch of construction like junk in the park. And so now there's like nails and staples all in the park. So I brought the dogs home because I don't want them like stepping on any of that stuff. So we just played in the backyard. I tossed toys and they went and fetched. And that was, I guess, our exercise for them for the day. For me, I guess I can hop on my treadmill. Sorry about the planes still. Hop on the treadmill a little bit. Do maybe like 15 or 20-minute walk. Do that a couple times a day. But I think as of right now, I'm going to try to go in, get a little bit of work done, and see how that goes. My stomach is feeling better. It accepted breakfast. Okay, so we're doing all right so far. But I just wanted to give you guys an update about how upset I was that our little walk got ruined. I mean, the dogs are just as happy playing fetch as they are walking, but it just sucks that somebody was that irresponsible. Like, now there's nowhere to take the dogs for a walk, which is no fun for them because they love going for walks. But anyway, I'm gonna get some work done here in a couple hours. We'll have lunch. I'll show you guys what I found for lunch. It is now lunchtime, my friends. I put a little bit of thought into what I wanted for lunch today, and I wanted something nutritious. It's, nutrient dense, that, follows my rules of not being too spicy, not being too high in fiber, all of these things. So I think I found something. These are the ingredients, hopefully, to make it. It's a recipe for like creamy Brussels sprout stir fry or something like that. I'm going to be amending it a little bit, of course. But I have a carrot, some Brussels sprouts, some radishes I think will be a good garnish on it, It calls for peanut butter. I'm going to use up this tahini, tamari. It asks for sambal olek, this. It asks for this, which has garlic in it, and it can be relatively spicy. So I don't want to eat this today since I'm going full low Fodmap. I've decided instead what I'm going to do is like a combination of a little bit of sriracha and a little bit of the sweet chili sauce, which as far as I can tell, oh, it does have garlic in it. All right, well, it was an idea. We'll do a little bit of sriracha then. Then I'll put in garlic oil. It asks for sesame seed oil. I'm going to be using tahini to give it some sesame flavor. And then I will just replace the oil with garlic oil. A little bit of cilantro, some green onion. It asks for lime. I have lemon. And I'm going to add chicken to it for a nice boost of protein to make the meal more filling. And so I don't have to like have as much vegetables in it. So to help prevent getting too much fiber, I guess. So I'm going to chop a little bit of this up, cook this as I prepare the rest of the vegetables and the sauce and everything. I mean, it's a stir fry. I'll probably cook the chicken separate, the vegetables separate, and then mix them all together in the end. There it is, all done. It came together pretty quickly. There's still so much sauce in the pan. I'm glad I halved it. I even reduced it and added a little bit to the top, and there's still some left. I've had something kind of similar to this in the past, but not exactly this, especially replacing the peanut butter with tahini sauce. So let's give my little attempt at remixing a recipe a try. I'm using chopsticks. I don't do that very often, but I love like eating with chopsticks, so let's try. Yeah, it's a good simple stir fry. It tastes rather simple to the peanut version, like the creaminess wise, without the overpowering taste of peanut butter, which is actually really nice. Even though I like peanut butter, I don't like peanut butter as the base of savory sauces. So this is actually a nice little lunch, and it's really refreshing and light. And I should be okay with it in my stomach. I did manage to get more work done than I thought I was going to today, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. I need to get on the treadmill at least 2 more times today to get a little bit of walking in. And I did a little bit of laundry. Like I managed to get a few chores done today, so I am feeling at least a little bit better. But lunchtime, also forgot to mention, I will throw the original recipe and try to remember to add the modifications that I made to this recipe down in the description box for you guys, so that if you're curious, you can make it. Well, here is dinner. I found a low FODMAP recipe for these pork ribs. I have them right now kind of sitting in a dry rub. That's salt, a small amount of brown sugar, cumin, paprika, and pepper. I think it said like 30 minutes at least at minimum. So we're just letting that set right now. Then it has a sauce that comes with it, and it asks for oranges. I have these 3 blood oranges that are looking a little sad, so I'm going to use the juice of these. It asks for some vinegar. I don't know. I have white vinegar. Tamari, ground mustard seed, Worcestershire sauce, and tomato paste. This is an oven recipe. I'm going to be super lazy about it, and I'm going to actually cook this in the Instant Pot instead, and then throw it on the grill to finish so it gets a little bit of char on it. It's just the way that I prefer my ribs, but you can definitely follow what the recipe says instead. But I'm going to let these finish up, get this sauce made up, and then we will throw these in the Instant Pot. There is everything. The sauce that the recipe called for is down in the bottom. Then the trivet is in, and then I put the pork ribs. I just cut it in half, and then it's sitting on top of them. I'm going to close this, pressure cook on high for 25 minutes, then natural release for 10. Then I'm going to take it out, throw it on the barbecue grill for a couple minutes to get a little bit of a char on it. This is what I ended up deciding on for a side. I'm just going to throw a couple of potatoes in the microwave for baked potatoes. And then I have these big chunks of carrot chopped up, a small amount of oil, salt, pepper, that's it. I'm going to cook them at 425 for like, check them around 20 minutes. I'm gonna do cut side down. I'm doing convection though, so it's gonna be a little bit faster than that. I'm gonna check them like 12 or 15 minutes. But the ribs will be done in the pressure cooker here in a couple of minutes. I'll get those out on the grill as soon as these start getting close to being done. Quick, easy, no fuss whatsoever. And it's gonna be delicious, nutritious food. So I'm excited to have dinner because I'm hungry. I don't know if you guys have this problem, if any of you get like stomach flare-ups, or even if you get sick. Do you get like ravenously hungry? Yeah. I am like, this morning I was scared to eat and now I am so hungry. It's not even funny. So that's why I was trying to think of ways to bulk up the food. So carrots, potato, to have with the ribs, because I can't have like, because it has an orange barbecue sauce with it, so I'm not gonna be able to have a huge serving of ribs. So I still wanted to have a lot of food. So that was my reasoning behind all of this. But I can't wait for it to be done. Like I said, I'm so hungry. There is the final product for dinner. Grabbed a couple ribs, a couple tablespoons of the barbecue sauce over the top, the carrots, and a baked potato. We will try these ribs and see how they are. I know everything else is gonna be good, but we'll try these ribs real fast. Yep, those are pretty good. But considering that it's not like a sugary, sweet barbecue sauce or a store-bought barbecue sauce, it's really, really good. So I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this. Hopefully my stomach will accept it. But I'm so hungry, so I'm so happy to have a lot of food. So I probably won't have dessert, but if I do have something, I'll let you guys know. It is starting to get a little bit late, as you can see. It's very dark outside. I didn't have any dessert, and I'm probably not gonna have anything in the next 30 or so minutes before I go to bed. So we will go ahead and end today's video here. I hope you guys found some inspiration in the foods that I made today. Remember to always do your due diligence, because what I eat may not look like what you eat. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you don't want to miss out on any further what I eat in a days, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.